Hello, chat. It's us, those people in your screen. And we're back for episode 3.
Woohoo! Yippee!
Hello.
Good evening, good morning, or good night to anyone wherever you are in the world.
Woo!
Also, if you haven't seen, you can now pet Potco.
What?
This is a very important update.
Yes, now by subscribing to Lizardfolk Lounge, you can now pet the Popcut.
You too can pet the kobold. But yes, I hope you
So
are
good.
doing very well, chat. Yes, pet the child. Let's see. Yes, if y'all are good and ready, we can hop in with the recap.
Ooh, boy.
Let's see, recaps. Perfect. Let me close my funny tabs. All right. Yes, you all once again see in his cabin is Garion. Well, welcome in. Let's get started on the next statement, shall we? Let's see. Here we are. Statement 2 begins. Last time, the party visited the Leaky Flagon Tavern, where the group had dinner and got rooms. The group witnessed the moon bloom that night, hearing the same ghostly cry that they usually hear when it blooms. During the night, Dirk intruded on the room of the others, intent on inscribing runes on the gear of his party mates, but with no plan to make his intentions known until Dirk found the knife of Ogun at his throat. After a bit of quiet explanation, Dirk inscribed runes on Potkut's cloak and Jaro's jacket, much to Jaro's dismay. Next morning, the group set off and paid a visit to Mariana Quaver, a human woman who put out a notice about a missing spellbook, which the group went in search of. While out in the fields south of Yesterhale, the party found the book and a group of priests performing some kind of ritual. The group spoke with the priests and learned that they were followers of Lumeta and were seeking to appease the moon rather than fight it, as killing the moon would cause a catastrophe. After their exchange, the group returned to Yesterhale to return Mariana's spellbook to her. And that's where we pick up. Statement ends. Let's see what they get up to this time. And that...
The Jaro smells like shit now. You should have gone over that in more specific detail. It's very important.
Yes, now
You're saying you can get smelled all the way from there?
But yes, you all have just arrived back at Yesterhale. You just got the book and met the priests. And time-wise, it's still fairly early out. You guys got up pretty early and left out. It didn't take you too terribly long. So I'd say it's probably about 10 a.m. at this point.
We got book. We got a return book to Lady. And what's the other job we were doing? We're killing bandits.
Well, it depends on this follow-up, I think.
Yeah, Dirk's gonna take the book. No one's doing anything.
I think I have the book. Yeah, I do have the book. So I think Ogun.
Yes, Ogun has the book.
I think so. It's pretty much just we're just gonna take it back to the lady we were supposed to give it to you.
All right. You all heading back to Mariana's?
I think so.
All right.
Pocket is doing like a childish little triumphant march towards Mariana's, just singing a little tune, going, magic book, not the lady's magic book.
Oh my.
But yes, you all make your way back to the edge of Yesterhale, where you find Mariana's house again. And a short knock at the door later, she does answer the door. Oh, glad to see you back. Did you happen to find it?
Magic book.
Oh,
And
lovely.
Agoon like reaches into his cloak and basically presents it with a flourish.
She will take it from you and kind of look it over. Wonderful. Thank you. Come on in. I can get you your reward. Yeah, she'll beckon for you all to enter.
Yeah, let's get in.
I gesture to everyone else to go first.
Pocket is the first one in, and he's still doing his little like march.
Goon is the second. Well, Goon is the second one in, and it's just like Potcut can't see because like of how tall he is compared to Potcut, and like the other two can't see behind him because like they're behind him. But like Ogun has like the biggest, most Cheshire cat looking smile on his face from the prospect of getting money.
Yeah, you
Gestures for
march in.
Gyro to go in front of him.
You're having that
And
awkward
I will
moment.
do so.
You're having the awkward moment where you're holding the door for someone and they insist that they take it, but you're still
No
holding the
kidding.
door and you're standing your ground. You're having that moment.
Oh,
Sorry about
but
that.
yeah. Yeah, I will kind of like, I'll make a face at Dirk really quickly, but then I will concede and walk through.
Yeah, you head on inside, and then finally Dirk, you follow in as well. And yeah, inside it's pretty quaint, kind of a living room space. Not a lot of places to sit. Most of the space is taken up by a couple of small desks and tables, in which there are kinds of potions and all kinds of magical components and various things. And then there's that sigil on the center table that Potgut you noticed before.
He's gonna go immediately like investigate the sigil.
And yeah, looking at it, go ahead and make me, I'll take either a lore or a mysticism check.
I rolled a 15 for mysticism, and my check is 10.
Very nice. Yeah, so you look at this sigil, and the kind of magic that radiates from it is no doubt some kind of necromancy. It kind of has this cold chill to it that you're familiar with. But it doesn't seem like it's malicious or anything. In fact, it seems more so a means of perhaps communing with the dead in some way. Oh, I see you've taken notice of the sigil. As I promised, I will definitely show that to you. But first, your reward. And she will pull out a satchel and set it down on the table. That's 100 wealth, as promised. And if you're looking for a bit more payment and perhaps a little outing, I need someone to accompany me, perhaps tonight.
I'll come. Choose me. Choose me.
Well, you all can accompany me.
No, just me.
Where we're going, you're not going to want to be thin on people.
I'm not thin on people. Look at me, I'm huge.
Right, but we'll need the numbers. I need someone
Don't
to
mind him
accompany
too
me.
much.
I need someone to accompany me to the catacombs under the city.
Catacombs.
She nods.
What
Kids!
what business do you got there?
Well, as I'd mentioned before, the dreams I've been having, or, well, more so nightmares, recently, there's been something calling out to me from down there. It's a presence that I believe has malicious intent of some sort, and I want to put a stop to it, mostly for my own sanity. But I also think perhaps it holds a bit of secret as well.
Hmm.
We need lots of fires to see in dark and spooky things.
Yes, in your fires would be very well appreciated. It is quite dark and I've only been down there once or twice. It's not exactly a relaxing place to be.
Hakut would be scared of caves too, but Hakut has it.
He's gonna pull out his tinder twig torch and just strike it on the wood and hold it up in front of everyone and go,
And yeah, you strike it, and as it lights up, it kind of illuminates the room. Oh, that's very handy.
Yeah, well, in terms of light, I only really have this here lantern, and he just and he lifts up the blue flame lantern that he has, and right now it's not lit, but it's pretty much like a blue flame lantern that he just has with him.
Oh, even better. But yes, if you'd be willing to accompany me, there's plenty more pay where that came from. I've not had a good night's sleep in quite a while, and I'd like to return to that.
Maybe if magically to get friend or pet, sleeping will be easier. Don't sleep alone.
Pakut, I don't believe this is like the type of sleep that a regular type of pet would be able to assuage her from. This might be
But
something. This might be something that's more also bothering her mind more than anything else.
Oh, but having friend makes sleep easier. Having friend can scare away monsters, especially the ones that hide in the dark.
Yeah, at that mention, Blinky just kind of looks up at her with big eyes. She'll lean down and pet him. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I do have, well, they come and go as they please, but I have familiars.
Okay, if Dirk I think Dirk has gotten bored of the conversation. Can he go and try and raid her pantry?
You're just gonna go into her kitchen.
Yeah, he just wants to leave and get some food.
Okay, are you
Oh my
trying to
God.
sneak off, or are you just going?
Nah, he's just walking off.
So you walk off. She kind of turns her head mid-conversation, watching you. Is there something you're looking for?
Yeah, where's your food?
Well, if it's food you're after, I can produce some for you. What are you hungering for?
Give me some meat.
And she will pull out a key and unlock her sealed spell book and flip it open. And she draws a symbol on the table, and there's a flash of light, and appearing there on top of that symbol is a steak.
Dirk would
Wow.
like to eat it in 2 bites.
It is delicious. It is a very good steak.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom.
I wasn't aware you could use magic for this purpose.
Yes, I suppose I've used it as a bit of a shortcut to cooking these days. Most of the time I actually use, well, my cooking implements is for making potions and whatnot.
Magic Lady can use magic just to make food?
She nods. Yes,
Well,
This is incredible.
hopefully-
That's why I love
hopefully-
women.
Ignoring that comment. Hopefully you don't use it too much, otherwise you may end up losing a little bit of that faculty. The unfortunate thing about relying too much on magic is if you ever don't have it, you kind of end up lost in the water when it comes to anything else.
Oh, trust me, I know. Being without my spellbook for a couple of days definitely humbled me.
Summon more food.
Wag-
Give me some chili.
Dark,
Please.
ignore him.
Wagging
Go
his
to
tail with
Glorian.
massive eyes. Potcut is just gonna
I'm
look
cool.
at Mariana and say with great exuberance, just
Amazing! Potcut thinks you're perfect!
Oh. What do you mean?
Magic Lady is powerful with magic, and magic food make magic food. Potcut needs to do something.
he's gonna run out of the house real quick.
Oh. And yeah, you run outside. And you'll watch this podcast that runs outside.
I like
Dirk would like to step out and watch him from the door frame.
after a beat, I'm just like, just quietly to Mariana, I'm just like, I'm still getting to know them.
Right.
While all this is going on, by the way, Ogun just quietly grabs the bag of 100 wealth and just pockets it himself.
And you
He's
grab,
just everyone's
grab the coins.
everyone's distracted.
Everyone's
Everyone's
very much
distracted. No one's paying
occupied.
attention to this. So it's just yeah, it's just and I'm taking that.
Are you
However,
trying
I
to be
will
stealthy
say
about
if
it?
You're trying to be stealthy. I will say make a stealth check, and it's going to be against everyone's awareness.
I heard a sound.
Dirk would get
14. Okay. What's everyone's awareness?
16.
Damn it.
I think Potcut and Dirk are outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is 15. But I don't think Potcut is paying attention. I wanted to see if Potcut could run fast enough to get out of Dirk's eyesight before he could get to the door frame.
Oh, did he?
That is. Potcut, make a body check.
Oh no. I was one off 16%. I'm spending fate on that.
No.
4, baby. That's a dirty 20, basically.
Potcut,
You're gonna regret this.
You say, "I'll be right back," and you sprint out of there. And Dirk, by the time you've opened the door, there's no sign of where Potcut went. Not even a trail of dust behind Potcut that could have given away where he went.
Dirk is starting to panic. He doesn't want to go to jail again.
While he's having his little panic, Potcut is going to look like for a set of shrubs or stuff near Mariana's house and just crouch down and pluck a feather from his owl cloak. And he wants to imbue the tip of the owl feather with flames to etch or like wood burn something into the side of the house.
Yeah, easily enough you're able to do so.
Okay. I'm going to upload this in the Discord, but he's going to etch these 2 symbols onto the house.
What about the viewers? What are they gonna do?
Let's see.
They're
I
so
could describe
lost and
this, maybe.
confused.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Let me.
Apologize.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Those are the symbols. Yes, you etch your symbols.
He will do that and then come over to the side of the door frame and peek and see if Dirk has noticed him yet or is still lost.
I'd say you definitely notice Dirk standing in the doorway. Dirk does not see you from where you're standing.
He's spinning around looking in every direction.
Down here, Smelly Bear.
Bucket!
Hi.
Never run off again. Do you even think about you running off? What if you got hurt? How would that reflect on me?
But Pocket was nearby.
You're a selfish kid. Think about me more often.
His little like owl horns they droop down like ears, and he's just gonna shuffle back into the house.
Dirk picks him up upside down, dangling him from his tail.
Does Potcut fight this?
You're on a short leash. You're on a short leash from now on, kid.
Meanwhile, in the house, Gyro, you definitely noticed Ogun pick up the money.
I do. And I'm just gonna keep that in my back pocket for now.
But yes, you bring Potcut back in upside down. Potcut, you did carve what you needed to carve.
Let Pocket go.
Hey guys, I found our kid. He's dragging him across the floor.
Dirk, let the boy go.
No, he's on a short leash now.
Dirk, I'm not asking. Let the boy go.
Whatever.
I agree.
I'm not the kid's dad.
Please put
I'm the kid's
Pocket down.
father,
Pocket
and I
feels
choose.
dizzy.
Who cares? Shut up.
I pull out my dagger and I put it at Dirk's throat. I'm like, again, I'm not asking. Let the boy
Come
go.
on. Are we doing this again? Can we just have a normal conversation? You're so confrontational. Fine, I'll let the kid
Dirk.
go. Are you happy now? Are you happy?
Potcut
Yes.
will find the nearest confined space that he can hide under and just hide under it.
You get under the table.
Yeah.
Mariana's just watching all this happen.
Like Ogun's eyes like narrow to like the cat slits staring directly at Dirk, and I put the dagger away. Turns on the heel, composes himself, and just turns to Mariana and just goes, "Sorry about that, ma'am."
You all are very interesting. And you say you just met.
Yeah, can you believe what I had to deal with?
It's been less than a day.
I see.
You hear both Ogun and Gyro say at the exact same time, "It's been less than a day."
Like twins.
Right. Well, I'm sure you'll warm up to one another. Certainly.
Gyro's pretty cool.
I've certainly been with groups that I didn't click with to begin with, but you never know. Things fall into place sometimes.
So about that escort you needed, just being like, "Nope, here to talk business. Let's just talk business for right now."
If you all come back here just after the sunset, we can go to the catacombs then. That's when we won't have to worry about the guards. They don't really like people down there.
From
Don't
under
worry,
the table, you hear very
the moon
quiet.
won't be blooming tonight, so that shouldn't be a worry.
Glad somebody knows.
What were you saying, Red?
I was gonna have Puck ask if the bloom was gonna bloom or not, but she said it, so now we're good. Just from under the table.
Like Ogun in his head is just like, it's kind of weird that you even though I know the reason why you want to go down there, but it's also kind of weird that no one in the town has done anything about this aforementioned issue in the catacombs. But I'm just gonna keep that suspicious thought in the back of my head.
But yes, meet me back here tonight, and suppose we'll head out. I'll be making a couple of preparations in the meantime.
Very well. I suppose we should all get to our next little task. Unless Dirk wanted to stop for lunch.
No, I had a big steak. I'm good. You give
If
me
you
another
say so.
steak for the road?
Yes, I can do that.
Yes.
And
Thank you for placating him.
yeah, she will produce another steak for you.
Dirk swallows it whole.
Damn.
It's delicious. A lot going down, but it's delicious.
Gyro, you want some food?
I'm good. Thank you.
Really?
Really?
You're gonna want to fill up if you want to make use of that stink room.
I am
Magic
really not
Lady, can
interested.
I get some beans for the dog man?
Beans. Oh.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna go.
Gyro can't use
See ya.
Tigrun anyway. Gyro drank coffee and got consta.
Yeah.
What?
Don't. All right, Potcut. Yeah. Okay.
She just kind
Dirk
of
pulls
Realization is starting to wash over her face as you guys leave. Right, I'll see you all tonight.
Bye bye, magic lady.
And she'll wave.
I'm going to die of embarrassment before anything else.
I like gently pat like Gyro's shoulders, like, we'll get through this.
Maybe
There's
you
a
will.
monster, Gyro.
Dirk tries to grab Potcut by his tail again. Ogun has to slap his hand away.
What did Potcut say to me? What is happening to me today? My voice is cracking so much.
Potcut heard you say you're gonna die of embarrassment, and Potcut aloud asked,
This Gyro is monster?
No. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Gyro won't die?
It's a Potcut, my friend, is just a figure of speech.
Okay. Can Potcut take Blinky for a walk?
Of course you can. And I like pat my leg, to summon Blinky.
Yeah, Blinky, very excited at the prospect of a walk. We'll trot alongside you, Potcut.
Come on, Blinky.
he's gonna walk off with Blinky and take him for a walk.
Yeah.
Be sure to meet, like, if you're gonna be long, be sure to meet us back here so we can escort this lady, okay?
Okay, Potcut promises. Goodbye.
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just safe distance. We want to give the boy a little bit of independence.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Dirk.
Potcut needs to be raised subservient to me. He doesn't get independence.
Not another word.
Fine, we all
I'll see
walk
you
off
both
with
later.
Potcut on his walk. Is Potcut small enough to ride Blinky as a steed?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's a good. Wait, can he do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, let's
Just small
go.
enough.
If Blinky
Got so excited.
teleports, does Potcut teleport too, or does he just fall?
No, Blinky
That'd
can
be
take,
funny.
Blinky can take up to
I vote for
one
falling.
person with him when he teleports.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, yes. Technically speaking, if Blinky teleports, he can take Potcut with him.
Yep.
This is amazing. Damn, Potcut, why do you get two forms of teleportation?
While they're following Potcut, Ogun is gonna go to go to the bar and just hang out there for a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see. You open the map. So, Potcut, you start to head off with Blinky. Where you going?
Potcut walks Blinky around if we're exiting the house, he develops a strange path where he starts walking through all these trees in town and starts bordering the wall a little bit. Every few times he tends to dismount Blinky, and he'll just start picking up twigs and leaves and just collecting them in a bag. If the other two who are following listen every occasion, they hear Potcut occasionally go like,
This one's green. This twig has a leaf on it. And this one's sharp.
But it looks like Potcut is constantly looking around for something.
Okay.
But conveniently never back on us.
Yes, actually. To be transparent, Potcut is looking if there's a set of trees or forest outside of the city walls.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
That is a 19, and my perception check is 10.
Very nice. So yeah, I imagine you're able to like climb into a tree and get a vantage point and kind of look out over the wall. Looking out, it seems to be a bit of forest before it starts to become more of a bog, more swamplands. Although definitely a lot of trees there as well.
Would there be an opening or like a very like large, if you've ever seen those like in forests, like where there's an opening patch of grass like that forms a large circle or shape in the forest?
Yeah, I'd say there's definitely something like that.
He will observe what he gets from his perception check. He'll see kind of the bogged down trees and the dead ones and go,
Ugh, maybe that's where Smelly Bear is from. The trees seem... Waka thinks the trees seem smelly. And droopy and wet.
he'll point at the opening with excitement and say,
That's where Potcut goes.
he'll start climbing down the tree very gently, kicking a few times and just like eventually landing with a plop next to Blinky. He'll pet Blinky, getting excited, wanting to mount him again, and say,
Potcut knows where to sit up now. Binky, Potcut has an idea.
Blinky looks very excitedly, kind of over the shoulder at you, wagging his tail.
he'll get on top of Blinky and then go,
Oh, I think Discord's cutting you.
No! Hang on, I think I might know what is causing this, but I might have to close Discord for a quick sec. Is that okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Potcut is dead.
No.
No.
Woohoo!
Our child.
I think it was because it did not update, and I just updated it, so hopefully that'll fix it. I apologize, everyone.
No worries.
Okay, but Blinky is gonna take on top of Potcut on top of Blinky is gonna take him to the opening that he saw in the forest with his perception check. But he's gonna keep an eye out this time to make sure no one is tailing him or wants to follow him.
Okay, so
He especially keeps an eye out for the guard.
So yeah, those of you who are tailing Potcut, you notice Potcut get on Blinky's back and they disappear.
Oh.
My God, he died.
Just
This can't be
teleported.
happening again. What am I gonna tell the court?
Ogun sitting at the bar, like feeling a disturbance. I feel like someone messed up at a job. I told him expressly. To. Well.
Look. Don't worry about it. Just go find Ogun or something. I will find him. Okay?
Okay. All right, Gyro, this is very important. You were in charge of taking care of the child. I wasn't here.
Yeah. Yes.
If you find Potcut's corpse or his disfigured body,
I won't find his corpse or
anything to do with it.
disfigured. Oh my god, goodbye.
Dirk walks off. He just like runs off into a nearby store building and pretends he's just having a regular day, going about his life.
So yeah, you do that. So Potcut, you teleport on the back of Blinky, and you start to kind of look around to see if anyone is tailing you. Let's see. Let me make a roll.
For me, I have to make a roll to even begin trying to find Potcut.
Holy. Okay, that was a very high roll. And yes, so for you, Gyro, just make me a perception check to see if you can figure out where Potcut went.
Great. I rolled an 11. I needed an 8.
So you
That's a
definitely
pass.
saw something you've noticed and something you know about blink dogs. Generally, they face the direction they're teleporting to. And you definitely saw the direction Blinky was turned towards before they blinked away. And being able to kind of piece that together, you know their general direction.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming that Potcut wouldn't tell Blinky to deliberately teleport unless he wasn't trying to get followed, basically. So I'm going to go kind of in that direction, but like not directly towards it. Gonna go like around, kind of.
Okay. So yeah, the two of you head out, and you are more in the... You're in the forest getting ready to head into the swamplands, essentially. And Potcut, you find that area of grass. It's kind of clear. Blinky is just excited and will kind of look back over at you.
Potcut will dismount Blinky and nod a bunch. He starts collecting a bunch of leaves and twigs, and he also collects a lot of bugs, occasionally letting out a...
If we go in the night tonight or in the sundown, Potcut's gonna need lots of bugs and lots of things to eat. Just like Smelly Bear.
He's gonna look up at the sky. What does the weather look like right now? Is it clear? Is it overcast?
It's very clear. It was especially sunny when you guys first set out. Right now, it's mostly just clear.
Okay. Right. Blinky, this is what we need.
Blinky will kind of tilt his head curiously.
Potcut will point up at the sky for Blinky and say,
You see? Sky? Sun?
Blinky will bark.
This is what Potcut needs.
he's gonna start going in a circle and using flame, gently not to cause a wildfire, but he begins to start burning this large, taking maybe minutes to just do it and labor. He's gonna burn a very large 15 by 15 foot circle, and he begins to design something in the center of the circle, being very careful and being very intentional with his design and symmetrical.
We got an artist over here.
As this is happening, as this is going on, Gyro, you kind of pursue in kind of the direction of Potcut, not wanting to let on that you are following, correct?
Yes.
Okay, make me a stealth check. And that'll be against Potcut's awareness.
Oh boy. Well,
Good luck.
the goal is not to be too close. Like if I see the fire,
Okay, you're
going-
kind of keeping your distance. I'll say that you're favored on it.
okay. Nat 20.
Oh God!
No! Let's go.
You find a tree with a low bush to it, and using the green of your jacket, you're able to blend in almost perfectly with the tree and kind of peer out at Potcut, seeing the glow of the orange flames as they start to lick at the ground in this circle.
What in the hell is he?
How long does Jiro stay, out of curiosity?
I'm watching over you, so I'm not approaching until you start leaving, basically.
Jiro, you suddenly see he takes an entire hour just to get this symbol done. And as you're looking down with a perfect angle, here, I'm going to show you real quick in Discord in our server. you see him, after an hour, complete this
What about the chat?
within the grass opening. Sorry.
It's been lost
No,
and
I'm
confused.
gonna open it for chat.
Drawful's like, I'm on it.
Oh God.
They're so lost.
What the hell is that?
got
Do I
that.
recognize any of these symbols?
Did we accidentally adopt a demon child?
Make me a lore check.
Why is our kid summoning
Or-
Satan?
Or
What
I rolled a
is-
16. I needed a 14. I passed.
Looking at these symbols, you're not entirely sure of everything about them, but one thing is very clear, and it's that these have a presence of the underworld. They
Our
are
kid is summoning Satan.
either infernal or abyssal in nature. They're phonic.
Bad.
I just kind of like cursed to myself, like suddenly like, man, I wish I had purchased a journal and like, because it would be really useful for me to like try to copy even anything remotely resembling this into something that I don't have to remember it in by, but like for now I'm just gonna try to like burn the image into my head and just continue observing for now.
As you're observing, Nalka, after finishing it, will wipe his brow of the scales gently. He'll approach Blinky again with excitement, wagging his tail now. And he will say to Blinky,
Bucklet was taught this a very long time ago, back in the Snowlands and the Orange Leaves. Nalka gave Puckut the symbol. It's very important. It means Nalka. And Nalka trusted Puckut with the symbol. Nalka always told Puckut if Puckut feels scared or in danger, or if they're monsters, Puckut should put the symbol on the ground. Or if Nalka needs food.
Blinky will curiously look at the symbol.
I'm gonna roll. Do you mind if I roll perception? Like, I know I'm pretty far away.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
So
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
okay. The answer is no this time. That is a 2. I need an 8.
Unfortunately, you are a bit far away, so it's a bit harder to make out. But what were you trying to perceive?
Just whatever Potcut was saying, really.
You could make out a word or two every now and then. But really, it wasn't enough to really put together what was said.
Potcut will gently sit in the very center of the sigil. He is going to pull out a entirely different leaf that looks large and massive from an entirely different region of the world. He will begin drawing on it by plucking an owl feather from the cloak and using flame on the very tip of it to burn in what looks like 3 figures on it. Potcut will then speak up to Blinky.
Puckut doesn't know why Nalka disappeared a few days ago. Puckut got the cloth and gave it to Bear, but Puckut doesn't know what the symbol means, nor does Bear. And after crossing to Brightcoat, Puckut was lost and almost died. Puckut thought Noka was gone forever. Puckut thought Noka hated Puckut for things. Puckut couldn't feed Noka. Puckut was alone without Noka. Puckut could have been eaten, killed, or turned to smash by monsters. Somehow, Puckut alive. And Puckut wants to help Noka. Puckut found Noka again in Roycoat, and we knew we would have to get somewhere safe where Noka can still feed. Noka can go to the sky.
And he will look up at the sky with hope and say,
Noka makes symbols. Puckut makes symbols so we can see each other from ground to sky. That way Noka knows which magic person is safe and which magic person is bad.
Blinky seems to take all of this in and once again looks to the sigil, looks to the sky with you. But you stare at the sky for a while, the wispy clouds passing over the blue above, and Naka doesn't seem to arrive.
He nods understanding this, knowing that he doesn't know the exact ritual he needs to commit, nor does he know the exact steps or what he is supposed to do. He has no knowledge or no actual idea of how it actually works, as he has not been told. But the best he can do is guess, freeball, and improvise of how he believes this will work. As he does so, finishing the drawings on his large piece of leaf, he will unfold it like a scroll and show it to Blinky next to him and say,
Puckut has found 3 different magic people. At least Puckut thinks. And Puckut thinks of few that he can bring to Sigil.
He'll point at one that has very sharp ears and say,
This one? This is the lady who owns the shop. A lot of magic, things. But Puckut doesn't know if Cat Lady is magic. Puckut needs to figure out.
He will then point to the middle figure with his tip of the owl feather.
And then there's Magic Catman. Magic Catman seems like friend, but Puckut doesn't know if Magic Catman can be friend just yet. Puckut needs to help Nalka most of all. And if Magic Catman is magic, then Puckut can get him here and Nalka can have food.
He'll then point to the third figure.
And then there's the magic lady that we met. The magic lady with the magic book. Nalka thinks if they can help the magic lady and then use magic, Puckut can trick the magic lady to come in here before the moon bloomed. Or at least when the moon is in sky and there's no moon bloom, so it's most safest. Puckut can then get the magic lady in the center, and maybe Nalka will smell the food and he'll fly down and come.
Blinky, at your excitement, seems to also get excited and will kind of give you a gentle lick.
He will then stand with joy and look down at the symbol and say,
Nalka said to Puckut that Nalka was never angry at Puckut and was scared for Puckut. Nalka wouldn't just disappear again or fly off if it meant Nalka would leave Puckut alone and afraid and weak. Puckut knows Nalka is out there somewhere. And Puckut knows the best way to find Nalka is to get magic people. Magic people is best food for Nalka.
he will then turn and face Blinky, holding onto his cheeks, and then say,
Blinky promises to keep Puck's secret? Claw's promise.
And he's going to hold out a pinky.
Blinky will lift up his paw, and he will, to the best he can, he will make you a promise.
Thank you, Pinky. Many dogs are scary. Buckcut has bad times with dogs. Many dogs, bite Buckcut. But you're a good dog. Blinky is best dog.
Blinky barks happily.
Okay, good.
He'll look at the sigil one more time, and with a smile under his scarf, pulling it down and revealing a smile, he'll say,
Buckcut knows Noka's out there. Buckcut will get Noka back. Before Noka gets hungry, or maybe angry and gets red feathers again. Buckcut can't let that happen again.
he will mount Blinky and then turn towards the town again and say,
Oh, Pinky.
And yeah, Blinky will again teleport. And Gyro, you witness as the two once again blink away.
I have spent long enough looking at the sigil that I think I'm starting to recognize what it looks like.
Yeah.
But I get down and I, being careful not to tread over or modify the sigil because I don't know what it's for, and I know better than to mess with a sigil of any kind. I just kind of I approach it and I like blink a couple times, and I'm like, man. Dragon? And I just kind of like cross my arms and I'm like, and without another word, I head back to town.
You head on back to town. Meanwhile, Elgun, you paid a visit to the tavern.
Yeah. In his head, just like, boy, I hope everybody's doing fine.
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah. You're approached by Lynn, the server. Where are like the others that travel with you? You know, those smelly ones and the child.
Well, the child, as of right now, is currently walking our dog. And the other two are tailing, or supposed to be at the very least, tailing behind him at a reasonable distance in order to, get the kid a little bit of independence. I mean, he's a child, but he needs to be able to learn how that he can handle stuff on his own whenever. But I also need to know that other people are going to be behind him when he also needs other people behind him, just in case, anything were to happen or whatever. I don't know. I'm talking too much. I'm just hungry.
Can I get you something to eat?
Yes. You have any more of that boar?
Yeah, I can get you some bar. Or anything else?
Okay. Yeah, some sugar actually.
She'll nod and she'll head towards the kitchen. After a short while, she'll bring out that boar. By the way, where did you even meet them?
Well, let's see. It's been about a day. Sort of met them in in a cabin in the middle of the woods because I guess we're all like called for some kind of assignment, some kind of escort mission. I don't remember all the details. That's Gyro's job. But for the most part, we pretty much all just met pretty much at randomly. We've only really been hanging out with each other for about a day.
Well, good luck. The big one, the smelly one, he seems like a lot.
My girl, you have no idea.
Maybe it's I have perfumes that might like help him if he's looking to get rid of that smell. And
I don't think he is. But the other one, he might need it. So while I was originally going to reject the offer, I actually think it would be good. I actually think it would be good if I like take maybe one or two of those.
She'll reach into a pocket and pull out 2 vials of perfume, set them down.
How much for them?
I mean, I got them for free. I'm not gonna charge you.
Oh, well, if I be it from me from turning down something free, I thank you very much.
I mean, I imagine they're like coming back, so if it smelled a bit nicer, consider that payment enough for me.
I can only promise for one of them. For the other, yeah, it's gonna be a bit more of a fight.
Well, enjoy your bar. I'll be around if you need anything.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, she'll go to tending to others. And yeah, the boar is just as delicious as it was yesterday.
Still kind of light on seasoning, but yeah, it's fine.
And you realize
he just says that to himself.
You realize as you're sitting here, you're sitting there for a while. You're expecting them to come back, and an hour goes by, and then almost a second hour.
I know it didn't take that long to walk a dog. Oh, god damn it. If they lost that boy and the dog, I swear to the gods above that someone is gonna get my foot up. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna go look for him.
Yeah, you step out. Dirk, you stepped into a random shop, you said.
Yeah, he's currently like trapping some poor person in conversation.
How far
That poor person's ears and nose.
How far did you wander? Did you wander into just the first shop you saw from where you guys were watching Potcut, or?
Yeah, first shop you could get into.
I feel like you actually end up at the forge. Hold on. Let me see. So yeah, you guys are kind of more towards the forest. I imagine you wander across the way, heading towards the market, and you end up in front of the smithy. Let's see here. And rather than going inside, you do see that there is someone tending the forge outside. And she'll look up at you and notice your weapons. You look like a well-versed warrior. Yes?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
She'll stop what she's doing and walk over to you and kind of examine your bow and your glaive. You could use a sharpening the glaive.
Nonsense.
And the woman you see is dwarven woman.
Ooh,
Love her.
The glaive is a bit dull. It would be deadlier with it in a sharper condition.
You're dull. This thing has served me well for 45 years. I don't need another.
You don't want to even look at my wares?
Dirk scratches like his head and like looks back over to the vague direction where Pocket disappeared. Just like, all right, yeah, okay. Sure. Let's check out your wares.
She'll show off a couple of things. You can see that mostly what she tends to make are hammers and like plate armor. But most notably, you see that there is a magical hammer on display that seems to have kind of this fiery glow to it.
Whoa. What's up with that hammer?
Oh, the boom hammer piqued your interest.
Boom hammer.
She'll
Yes,
take
give
it
it to me.
down and she'll walk over to one of the straw targets that she has set out. And as she winds the hammer back, you see it spark. Something internally sparks and lights a flame. And as she swings the hammer down, this explosion comes out of it and completely obliterates the straw dummy.
How much?
150.
150.
This is a
Hold on.
masterwork.
Let me steal some money for my party real quick. I'll be back later.
All right.
Better not sell this to anybody else. This is on reserve.
All right. I will keep it in reserve for you.
Dirk is going to go towards the tavern.
Yeah, you wander towards the tavern, and you find Ogun.
Hey, Ogun, old buddy, old pal. Hey, hello. How may you
Jack?
be doing?
I know for a fact that you said that you were gonna go tell the two of them. Now, I'm gonna be gracious with you, and hopefully think that they had all just came back. So I'm gonna need you to be honest with me right now. Where was the last place you saw them?
Will this be confidential? What I gotta tell you, it can't get out. The wrong people hear about this. I am going to go to jail for a very long time.
Ogun's eyebrow raises at that, like, Dirk, what the hell did you do?
Give me 150 gold and I'll tell you.
God damn it.
Ogun just like face palms and just doesn't say anything and just walks off into a direction until he
No,
I guess
Wait.
tries to find Gyro.
Yeah, you see Ogun start to walk off Dirk.
It's just like the second he was just like, give me 150 gold. I'm not gonna fucking entertain this.
wait, hold on. Even just 100 is fine.
Continues walking.
Look, Dirk wants to like pull Ogun into a side booth. He wants to look both ways. It's like, all right, Ogun. Potcut is dead.
God.
He was walking the dog, and then both him and the dog disappeared. They're dead. They're gone.
He's not.
Now that I've told you, you can't tell this to anybody else. If another child got hurt on my watch, it would really be really bad.
Okay, all right. There are two things. All right. Number one, we both know that Pop Cook can turn himself invisible and the dog can teleport. What
Yeah, what does that
possible
mean?
reason do you have to think that either of them are dead when they both have the ability to just blink out of existence at the drop of a hat?
Well, I don't see how that's relevant. But they both disappeared and they're gone. So that means they're dead.
All right. And two, we are going to have a conversation about you and children just in general. But right now, I'm going to go see if I can find Gyro so that I can at the very least see if any of this makes sense. Good luck with whatever you got going on. I'm gonna go in the other direction.
Wait, please, can I at least borrow 100 gold?
No, and he just
It's important stuff. There's a very cool magic hammer I want to buy. This was for the good of the party. Wait, hold on. I know, we didn't get paid by the witch lady. I'll just go ask her for it.
Ogun just like, you know what? If this will keep you off my back, he takes out 100 gold. Well, 100 gold, 100 wealth. Puts it in a pouch, and then just tosses the bag at him. Here you go. Do with that what you will.
Oh, okay, thanks, Ogun. I'll still stop by. I mean, Magic Lady ripped us off. I'll give her one too.
Yeah, sure, whatever, man. And Ogun just walks off into a direction.
So yeah, you walk off. Dirk, I imagine you're returning to the forge.
Yes, magic hammer.
So yeah,
Boom hammer.
You return to the blacksmith. Back already.
Boom hammer. Give me the hammer. I
All
want
right.
5 things.
Show me the gold.
Here's the gold. He tosses it onto the counter haphazardly.
All right. Boomhammer is yours. And she will
Yes!
take it down.
Yes!
And she will hand it over. And I'll send the description.
Here comes the boom. Yeah, here comes the boom.
Underrated movie.
Also underrated song.
All right, there we go. The Boomhammer. It's a +1 war hammer. On a hit, deals an additional d4 fire damage that explodes on a roll of 4 on the die. If you score crit with it, in addition to the attack, it unleashes a powerful explosion that deals 2d4 fire damage and a 10-foot aura to every target you choose in the area. And this is a relic.
That's
A
crazy.
Masterwork relic. Yeah, Boomhammer is all yours.
Yay. I love my boom hammer.
I imagine you're going to bind yourself to it now.
Yes.
All right, yeah. You spend a bit of time, and you are bound. The first magic item being bound.
Oh.
Binding being the equivalent of attunement. But yeah. Meanwhile, Hotcut, you return on the back of Blinky. But go ahead.
I'm so glad we have transitioned to this. Do you mind if I do something that I think would be funny?
Sure.
Oh God.
What are your plans?
When I am relatively back near town, I just kind of like wait for a few seconds and then clap my hands to summon Blinky. Hopefully with pot cut on him.
What if you just leave him in the woods? Can we make this a roll, just like a random roll, whether or not Pocket gets stranded in the woods?
What?
Well, Podcould already teleported back with Blinky, so they're already back in town.
Damn it.
You clap your hands, and sure enough, Blinky very excitedly teleports over with Podcould in tow.
And we're back in the forest?
No, you're in town.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like right beside Zero.
Hi, Gyro.
Now you're together.
I kind of like put my hands on my hips and I'm like, do you know how long you've been gone?
Like Ogun like walking to this intersection and just yelling out Gyro's name, just being like Gyro, where are you at?
Over here.
Walk up. I go.
And
My magic hitman.
Thank God. Okay. Oh, and you found him. All right. It's been 2 hours. Where the hell have you guys been?
Pocket starts reaching into his owl cloak and says,
Pocket got all kinds of things. Look, shark leaf, green leaf, twigs, also some bugs.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank God. Taro, tell me
Yes.
this sounds about right. You and Dirk were within like eyeball looking distance at Potcut. Potcut and Blinky disappeared.
yes.
And Dirk thought the boy had died.
Yes.
Let me guess. Potcut just turned invisible and Blinky just teleported. And do I have that right about?
He teleported. Not sure about the invisibility part.
Okay, so they
Pocket
both.
can use magic.
Okay, so they both teleported then.
Yes, they teleported together, I think.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna have to explain the concept of teleportation to Dirk, even though I don't think it's gonna stick because in one ear out the another. But all right.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
remember.
Also, he needed 100. Also, he needed 100 gold for some reason, and let's just be mentally prepared for whatever he ended up getting with it, because I don't think it's going to be good.
And say
Dirk
at this
run up
point,
and
I'm sorry.
Dirk rolls up with the boom hammer in hand.
Dirk runs up to all of them right after you say this. He's like, guys, check it out. He whips out his hammer. He wants to like get it sparking, and then he wants to like lean over and like fart into the head of the hammer and like light up a big ass fart.
There is just
That's
this
crazy.
of flame. It is foul.
150 gold, well spent.
Pocket starts clapping and applauding.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm certain
You
that
tried
was
Taro.
100 gold. I'm certain that was 100 gold well spent, wasn't it, Ogun?
Well, it was going to be evenly distributed, but I guess Dirk needed it.
Yeah,
That
you
wasn't
can
exactly
save it.
Oh yeah, that's
Smelly
right.
Bear, you need.
The guys, the magic lady ripped us off. She didn't give us her gold. I'm gonna go get
Dirk,
her shit. Look at like
Dirk,
over
you
there.
used the gold to buy
He
the
runs
hammer.
off.
No, wait, Smelly Bear, be careful. You could start a fire.
He would like
We
to
gotta go.
run
We gotta go
to
back
the
over there
magic
anyway.
lady.
Let's just.
He wants to smash open the door with his new hammer.
No.
Yeah, you see Dirk getting ready to go in that direction. Is anybody stopping him?
Puck will try coming over while mounted on Blinky with Ogun and Gyro to stop him, I imagine.
Like Ogun's just thinking, by the time we get there, he's gonna be already halfway through his whole spiel. So I just don't know what to think would do at this point. He doesn't say it out loud. He's just thinking this. He's just like,
what is Dirk's mobility?
It's 25. He's not.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. I sprint in front of you there and stop you.
Oh, hey, Jaro.
Ogun.
Don't worry, I'll go get us our money.
like
No.
literally, like it's literally.
Listen
it's
to
like,
me.
Like, it's not even so like Ogun like runs with you. It's just like he almost almost as if he like slips in and out of the shadows, just like it's just right beside you, and you're like, when did you get anyway?
Ogun gave you the payment from Miss Quaver already. All 100 coins of it.
I tried to tell you that I gave it to you so that you could buy the hammer. I was going to use it to pay for a feast, but I guess we can't.
Oh, okay. But my cool hammer's worth it.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to vibe check because the difficulty is so high, but I need you to know as a player, I don't believe you for fucking jack shit.
I know you don't believe me, but unironic, but genuinely speaking, like that was what he was going to use some of the money for. So I'm not.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sure. Anyway, I'm just like, look, got another job to do. Let's just take care of that, and then we'll come back later tonight and do her other little thing. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Cool? Awesome.
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
Oh, hey, Gyro, Gyro, one sec. Can you come here for a sec? Don't worry, it's nothing bad.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes,
like
yes.
Ogun reaches into his cloak and hands you like two vials of perfume.
What is this?
Nice girl down at the tavern decided that she didn't want the two of you like potentially sticking up the joint. And knowing that this one points to Dirk in the background, ain't gonna take anything that's gonna diminish his whole thing. Figured you'd probably get better use out of this than he would.
I hold my hand out and once again am questioning how I've gotten myself into this situation.
While they're having their little conversation, Blinky is gonna approach and Pocket will dismount in front of Dirk and he'll speak up gently with his scarf on and say,
Willy Bear, you need to be careful with your hammer.
Oh, hey, you're alive.
Yes, Pocket's alive.
Oh, okay. I guess that's all right. I kind of moved on,
Huh? Oh.
but it's okay that you're alive. I'll be careful, kid. Don't worry.
But Smelly Bear, sure, Pocket knows a lot about fires. And if you make a fire that turns into a bigger fire, you could hurt people, even yourself.
That's the best part.
Huh?
Yeah, hurting people with fire is very funny.
suddenly out of nowhere, you see for the first time his owl cloak animate and the owl like horns furrow and shoot up like an angry cat as he yells at Dirk for the very first time, and even gets Gyro and Ogun's attention as you hear very loud.
Oh, I think it cut out again.
no.
Discord said no.
Discord.
Damn it.
You got Chris. Is Chris on?
The only
No,
dog.
it's not. Shockingly, hang on.
In this episode, the
you
whole
will suddenly
party
hear
crashes
Pot-
out.
Potcut, after hearing that and animating his owl cloak to look angry at you, will scream at you.
Nah, you're just gonna have to say that normally, King.
Yeah,
He screams. He
Fuck,
screams,
I will-
"No, it's not!" at Dirk for saying that hurting people with fire is funny. He looks
Hey.
very offended.
Ogun turns his head because it's just like, okay, Potco's yelling now. What the fuck?
Hey, kid. Don't speak to your father like that.
Smelly Bear is not Puckcook's dad. Puckcook has no dad.
So I am. Everybody has to have a
No.
dad.
No. Smelly
Yes, I
Bear.
am. I am, and you will
Smelly Bear.
respect me.
He gets a little like flustered and angry, and he will look up at you, Dirk, in the eyes and say,
Puckcook, warning Smelly Bear. Fire is not funny. Fire can hurt people.
Ogun
Yes,
turns
you-
to Gyro and just goes, should we stop this? Or
You see my awesome fart joke earlier? I lit a fart on fire. It's very funny.
Puckcook knows, but Puckcook said be careful. Fire could hit tree and then house and then cause bigger fire.
Yeah, whatever, kid. You're hopeless.
I step forward after all of this and am just like, all right, enough.
Oh, Gyro. You guys seem a little heated. How about you guys calm down a bit?
Ogun's just like done at this point because he's just like, all right, you know what? Yeah, no, that's it. We're good. I'm done. Potcook, I understand you're like, first of all, yeah, I agree. Like, setting stuff on fire ain't funny. Trust me, I've suffered my fair share of house fires to know that it's not something to be messed with or played with. Looks over at Dirk. That being said, my man, some people just ain't gonna get your point. Ain't no need of you getting all hot on the collar about it. Just understand that some folks just can't be reasoned with when it comes to how they feel about stuff. Take what you can, and take what you can to heart, and then just move on.
Potcut, in response, is gonna very slowly cover his eyes, plop down on his butt, and you just start seeing like snot like slowly dribble out of his nose as he's trying to stay quiet about what he's doing.
All right, help me. All right, Potcut,
Look,
let's get you some rest. You seem to have had a very eventful day for the time being, so let's get you back to the tavern. All right.
Cry, baby.
You shut the.
All I'm saying.
Shut.
No. No, you know what? No. I pull out my gun and I fire past Dirk's face.
Whoa, whoa. What's all this then? Gyro, what the fuck?
Not another word.
Okay.
And I holster my gun.
And at this point, anyone nearby is definitely looking it over if they weren't already. They're not approaching you, but you definitely see some guards nearby that are just kind of watching to see if things escalate.
I'm going to take Potcut to the tavern. Dirk, take a fucking walk. And I
Also take a walk.
I don't even like finish my sentence. I just like I let my arm like frustratedly like smack the side of my own body and also take a walk. Like I don't even really pick a direction. Wherever I'm going, I'm going.
I don't even bother reminding him about like where we got to meet. It's just because like Ogun already knows. Like pretty much all Ogun does is just like pick up Potcut and just walk to the tavern.
After everybody's gone, Dirk will like address the crowd that has formed and is like, "Kids these days, am I right?"
No one comments. Everyone just kind of goes back to what they were doing.
Dirk will go to where we're supposed to meet up and wait.
So yeah, Ogun, you get Potcut back to the tavern. I imagine Potkut's just gonna have a nap.
Yeah, it's just Potcut like Ogun just like lays Potcut down like in his bed and pretty much like same thing that Ogun did like the last time. Ogun just like lays like at not even at the foot, like on the like side of Potkut's bed and just like hat over face, just like guard position.
Could I kindly ask that while you're doing so, even though I'm not DM, that you make a perception check?
Yeah, that's fine.
Eight, huh?
Yeah, I don't beat my own perception. My perception is an 11.
Yeah, fate.
I do have fate. Yeah, I'll take fate die. I forget. What do I roll for that again?
It's a
Do I just
D4.
roll, like,
A D4.
D4?
What do you need to roll on this to
Well,
succeed?
that's a
Oh, hey, you
success.
got it!
Yep, that gets it.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Good job.
Paka is holding on to Blinky like he's like a massive plush.
Oh,
He's sticking his muzzle into his like body and his fur. His scarf is down, so his kind of face and muzzle is exposed, but very muffled in like the body and fur of Blinky. You kind of hear very quietly Ogun as your ear flicks towards it.
Smelly Bear is so lucky. Smelly Bear, not a magic Smelly Bear. When Potcut gets Noka back, Smelly Bear will be very lucky that Noka does not have Smelly Bear as magic. Noka's gonna beat them up.
And assuming that Ogun didn't hear that part, he's very gonna quietly speak up to Ogun and say,
Potcut is sorry.
Ogun not acknowledging like the part before because it's just like, yeah, he said that in private. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Plus, he wasn't in the forest when all the other stuff happened, so he doesn't know the context behind that. So he's just gonna be like, ain't nothing to apologize for. Just gotta learn to make sure you can keep your emotions in check when people get under your skin. It seems to be all that Dirk wants to do with you. You just gotta learn to be able to take the insults, work your way through them, and just learn when a proper time to respond is. Honestly, the way me and Jiro handled this situation, it doesn't seem like we were right either. But we'll figure something out. And Ogun just pats the side of Potcut.
Magic Catman has seen fires too.
Say again, could it cut out for me?
Magic Catman has seen fires too.
Yeah. More than I can admit, unfortunately.
Does Magic Catman like secrets?
I have my fair share of secrets, son. So, yeah, I say I like secrets. Like, and if you want me to keep a couple of yours, I can certainly hold water if you need me to.
Potcut is gonna push the blankets back a little bit and roll onto the foot of the bed and just like dangle his legs for a little bit. For the first time, he's gonna very slowly pull down his owl cloak, and you just see a red kobold child with yellow eyes, a green shirt, a beige scarf, a hay cloak under as a second layer to keep warmth, with nothing but a little green shirt that looks dirty and torn up, a little black leather belt, and some pants. As he is vulnerable in this moment to you, Ogun, he thinks about it and looks up at you and stops kicking his legs and says,
Does Magic Catman know why Potcut told Smelly Bear to be careful with fires?
and he kind of sniffles again as like his nose dribbles.
Yeah, I can't say for sure, but based on how you respond, I'm assuming that you kind of have a bit of a pass, and not a pleasant one when it comes to fire.
Potcut shakes his head and says,
Potcut really likes fire. Fire helps, but fire can also hurt. And when Potcut didn't have Noka, Potcut only had fire. And Potcut...
he's gonna slowly start rolling up the right pant leg. He will show some of his calf, and you see his moon scar. However, you see instead of a normal moon scar on the scales of a kobold, you see what looks like a massive burn mark. And the star pattern that's supposed to be on there for the moon scar is horribly warped and disfigured. He will gently speak up, emotionally vulnerable to you, Ogun, and say,
Potcut thought if fire can be used for good, Potcut took Torch and thought it would get rid of Moonscar. It didn't work. Potcut hurt Potcut with fire.
Potcut and like Ogun just looks at the moon scar and looks at the burning around it and just sighs and shakes his head and just goes, Potcut, you did the best you had with you did the best you could with what you had. Especially with the information you had. It's unfortunate that you had such a painful lesson placed upon yourself in a way, but I'm glad personally that you come out of that still feeling like fire is still something that's good, even despite something so horrific happening to you.
he will shake his head and speak up to you and say,
But Smelly Bear is right. Ever since Potcut met Smelly Bear in dreams, with games and with Bear, Smelly Bear says Potcut is hopeless. Potcut is hopeless.
Hold on now. Hold on. And Ogun just like places a hand on Pocket's shoulder. Goes, don't let the words of a cynical, pessimistic man like that turn you into him. First off, you are very, very, very young. You have so much time to get things figured out before you can even come close to considering yourself hopeless. That's number one. Number two, you are the furthest thing from hopeless I have seen in a child as yourself, and that's including someone like me, who certainly at your age would be considered way more hopeless than you are. You are quite possibly one of the most resourceful individuals I have ever managed to lay my eyes on. You honestly have so much potential for you to become something so much greater than you are, and you are still so very young. I gotta place emphasis on that. It's just that right now you don't know a lot, which is fine. It's fine for you to not know a lot. You don't know a lot about the world, which is pretty much why you're traveling, to learn things about the world. Honestly, I'd say right now you're at a pretty solid stop. Could learn to be a little bit less naive. I will say that. You're a little bit too trusting when it comes to certain folk. But hey, that life's full of experiences and such that'll teach you that. And you also got people that are willing to sit down, talk to you, and let you know when things are going a little bit left than they should be. I mean, everybody in this group has their merits, even Dirk to a degree, despite his everything. You just gotta make sure that. How did my grandma say? My grandma always had a saying of, you eat the meat and you spat the bone. You take the things that are good for you or that apply to you in a way that you feel like you can properly use, and you throw away all the stuff that doesn't exactly fit with how you want to live your life. Right now, Pop Good, I can just say you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You just gotta, number one, you gotta have a bit more confidence in yourself. And number two, you just gotta make sure that you are living your life the way you want to live and not having somebody else dictate how you want to live your life. You understand?
He will nod his head. And suddenly you feel a pressure on the back of your neck as he hugs you around the back of the neck as tightly as he can for an 8-year-old.
I just give him like a solid pat on the back.
You hear him very quietly whisper to you,
Puckut is thankful. Okun is Puckut's friend with secrets. Puckut will make sure Nolka knows you're a friend, Okun.
He will gently let go, put on his owl cloak again, shuffle over, and put the covers over himself to hide himself, and hug Blinky as gently as he can and say,
Puckut, go night-night now.
All right, Pot Good. I'll be right here to keep watch over you. And as like Pot Good goes up, goes off to bed, like Ogun will like hum a little like lullaby that his grandma taught him.
Sure enough, Pot, could you drift off to a nice little nap to the sounds of this lullaby? Meanwhile, two individuals take a walk. Dirk, where are you going? You just taking a general walk, or are you going anywhere in particular?
He wants to go to where we were all agreeing to meet up. He's like going to the witch. Not the witch. She's not a witch. I don't know why.
That's me! That's Dirk mentality!
Yeah, I'm method acting. I'm getting too deep lost in the sauce. Dirk goes back to the wizard to wait for everybody else to come.
Yeah, you kind of wait. It's pretty quiet. The people that were watching that all go down dispersed, and you're kind of left alone with your thoughts. And Shira, where are you off to?
Anywhere but here. Just constantly like I'm like fast walking anywhere until I get tired enough that I just naturally start to slow down.
Yeah, you walk around and let off some steam, and time passes on. It is a lot more peaceful now that you've been able to kind of clear your head for a bit. If anyone needed to, which I don't think anybody used any resources or anything, you can take a breather.
I think I technically used fate.
I used the fate die, so it's just so if that recovers, then yeah.
I believe so. Let's see. I think it does.
Just the Schwarzenegger high-fiving the other buff arm, just both of us recovering fate.
After I've come to a stop, wherever I wind up, I'm just like, outwardly to the wind, I'm just like, what the hell am I even doing here? And there's a moment
Go ahead.
where it kind of feels like the wind picks up in response.
Yeah, you hear the sway of the trees and feel the cool of the wind as it picks up in response to your question. It hangs on the air.
What the hell am I supposed to do about it? I look around and just try to like focus on something. Like if there's wildlife, maybe there's like a bird or like a wild animal minding its business.
And you see a squirrel nearby run up a tree,
Oh, that doesn't
holding
sound like
an acorn.
That doesn't sound like a pleasant sentence.
Can a bird like fall and die from the stink wafting off the stink rune?
God.
The birds are
That's a fly supposed to
luckily the birds have been resilient. You see a squirrel that's off running up a tree carrying an acorn.
Okay. I pull out one of the bottles of perfume and like look it over if there's like an atomizer or some kind of equivalent. And however I discern how to use it, I try my best to apply it.
Yeah, so looking the bottles over, they do have a little spray mechanism on them, and as you spray on the perfume, it's very pleasant. Lots of very floral scents. And You feel almost this magic from it as well as it washes over you. And the scent coming off of you now, rather than being one similar to Dirk, is more of a light floral scent. Seems you've kind of twisted the perfume in a way to react with that rune in a way that helps.
No.
So that's an upgrade.
Dirk frowns. He feels a disturbance.
I put the perfume bottle away and I just say to myself out loud, like, we'll see how long that lasts. And kind of like tap my cheeks with my hands and trying to like recenter myself, ground myself, I guess, in the moment. And I'm like, I should probably I can't stop now. And I figure out where I am, and I guess I'll head back to the tavern first to get everyone else.
Yeah, you head back to the tavern and find Ogun and Potkut. I'd imagine by now, Potkut, you've had a nap. You've been able to refresh your thoughts a little bit, to recenter and get a bit of sleep.
He'll look over. Is Ogun awake now?
Yeah, he was awake for like maybe 10 minutes or so for now. Like after you, like before you woke up.
And is Gyro like entering the inn or the room we're staying in?
Yeah.
Hi, Gyro.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Hey. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry for yelling earlier. Well, I was mad. What can I say? I'm sorry.
Potkut is gonna get off the bed and gently like trample over and hug your legs.
I like gently hug him back with just like my arms.
Man, it's fine. I mean, Dirk can be a lot, so it's kind of right up there that he would pretty much get us to explode at some point.
Notice anything different, by the way?
Ooh, Pocket knows.
He's gonna raise his hand and jump on his tippy toes.
Yeah.
Your sticks go boom.
Huh? Oh.
Castingale.
Yes, they do.
Ogun chuckles
But
a little bit at that.
But that's not new, actually.
Ogun
Pocket
takes a
doesn't
sniff.
know.
Yeah, Ogun takes a sniff and goes, "Oh, did you use the perfume?"
Yeah, it seems to have maybe possibly I'm hoping modified that rune a little bit.
Well, if it didn't work permanently, you got 2 bottles, so.
Here's hoping.
Ogun, with you being a purloiner of magic goods, you would have definitely recognized that kind of magical feel that the perfume was giving off. Whatever it is not just a normal bottle of perfume.
actually, if it was just a regular bottle of perfume, it would have just masked the smell. It would have just masked the smell. I mean, we still would have smelled some of it, but it wouldn't have just completely counteracted the. Huh?
Yeah, I got a sense of some kind of magic thing happen. I wasn't very good at it.
Well,
Magic?
well, magical items and the such is kind of my family's whole deal. So I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask the old girl about that when we get back, because that's an interesting concoction she done made there.
Potcut is gonna look out the window and gasp and go.
We need to have the magic bee!
He's gonna start running
Not
downstairs.
in already.
Well, so time-wise, it's actually still quite early. So, taking into account everything, it's only about 2 p.m.
Okay.
Oh well, since it's only about then, we have some time to ask some questions when we get while we're here.
Well, we had that other job to look into as well.
Ah, right. Yeah.
But,
Do we need to go get Duck for that, or should we just leave him where he's at?
you know, I think I'm over it. We could probably just get him and I trail off.
How about this? How about this? It doesn't seem like it's like asking the girl a couple of questions is gonna take us forever in a day. We can ask her, we can go pick up Dirk. Like if we ask her about it, we can go pick up Dirk, and then we can go do the job. How about that?
Sounds good to me. I mean, better than sitting here moping until the evening.
Yeah. So Ogun gets up. Ogun gets up and walks over to what's her name?
Lynn.
God dang it, Lynn.
Yeah, she's pretty easy to find. You see her, kind of leaned against the bar.
Guys, give me that, Lynn.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so that perfume you gave me. Quick question: where'd you get it from?
I got it a while ago. When the alchemist was still around. He used to make them from his garden, I think.
We had a mission. We had a missive to go talk to the alchemist, right? He turns to Gyro and asks that question. I forgot to say that.
Actually already went to see him.
Oh, that does. Okay, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that does line up. That if something were to be magically counteract something like that, and it would come from him. Huh. Actually, now that I think about it, I might have to have a go talk with him myself about a couple of things. But yeah, that's all good. Thank you, Lynn. That was pretty much all we needed to ask.
All right.
Unless Gyro, you had anything you wanted to.
Thanks.
Oh, for the perfume? No big deal. I have plenty.
All right, let's go.
Well,
Let's go get our man and do our thing.
Yeah. Sure enough, you guys head back out, and you're able to find Dirk waiting where you guys initially had agreed to meet.
Potcut, while with everyone else, is going to stay next to Blinky and just be silent the entire time as we go to rendezvous with Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk, you see the others approach.
What do you guys see him? You can see he's clutching his throat again. Is seems to be choking like he was last night. But when he sees you guys, he sort of like tries to play it off, stands up, not straight, but he waits for you guys to reach him.
Is that something we should know about, Dirk?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Where's the... Hey! Look, kid. Potcut, come on.
Potcut crosses his arms. He turns his back to you and he doesn't say a word.
Look, kid. I wanted to apologize. Sorry if your feelings were hurt for anything I said. I didn't mean any of it.
Podcut likes apology, but Podcut isn't talking to Dirk for a long time now.
Oh, come on, kid. It really wasn't that bad.
Let's not. Look, there's another job we need to take care of, and so can we just, like, go see what's up with that first before we... let all our problems tear everything apart again? Okay, can we just do that?
Okay,
Just wanted to
Gyro.
understand.
I did not hear what Dirk said.
I didn't either.
Dirk is just like, I just want him to understand. I mean, what's your thing with fire, huh? I mean, my dad pushed me into a bonfire and all my brothers and sisters laughed.
That's awful, Dirk.
It's pretty funny. It was funny.
I'm rolling vibe on that. I mentioned earlier my vibe is shit, but I'm rolling it anyway.
I need Podcut to roll vibe too.
I'm like, all of us are just. I'm gonna
Everyone
clock
vibe
that
checking
real hard.
Dirk.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
go for it.
Dang it.
I failed, of course.
Well, you know what? Wait, die. Hold on. Because I gotta clock that. Aha! That does
I
it.
rolled a 16 over a 5.
So, yeah.
So let's see, 14. Let's see, 14 on vibe. I rolled an 11 before and got a 14, so that's 15.
Yeah, so what are they picking up on, Dirk?
Well, I think Gyro, having failed it, like, I think Gyro is thinking, like, the casualness of which Dirk has said that I think Gyro thinks it's just, like, a lie or, like, some stupid, like, Dirk misunderstanding situation. But Potcut and Ogun, he's being entirely honest. His dad did do that. But, like, Dirk fully doesn't seem to understand the gravity of that. He's just like, oh yeah, that's what fathers do. They
I
push you
don't
in
know
the
which.
Oh.
I don't know which one is sadder. Like Ogun has a face on, has a look on his face. It's just like that. Just straight up says, I don't know which reality is sadder.
Podcut's like little owl ears on his cloak just very slowly droop down.
Oh, come on, don't cry again. Come on, let's go. We had another quest to do. Let's just go and do that. Dirk wants to, like, ruffle Potcut's owl feathers. I gotta toughen you up, kid.
Podcut holds on to Blinky and they teleport so that you just miss the frame to pet him.
Ah, there we go. Like Ogun's strategy works.
Hey, wait a minute. Dirk sniffs the air a little bit. Gyro, what happened?
I see you've noticed.
What do you need me to like reapply it? I don't know what happened.
I really don't want you to do anything, actually. Just let's go.
So, Jara, you would have seen that the notice for this other quest mentioned the house beside the temple. And easily enough, you guys are able to get over there.
You said the temple, yes?
Yeah.
As we're approaching, Potkut shivers in his cloak and goes,
Oh no, white robe men.
Pat Pocket on the shoulder and just goes, remember, be brave.
Can Potkut go invisible?
If you need to.
Nah, you
Okay.
gotta face your fears, kid. White people aren't anything to be scared of.
Pot.
And
I need a minute.
Screaming.
and flip it.
Oh my god. Oh, I had to take off my glasses. I'm crying. Oh my god.
Oh, not after all the heavy moments we had, that was needed.
Oh man. Okay, so ignoring Dirk's advice and still having his back turned to him, you just see him like throw his cloak like a magician again and vanish.
Pocket, he's dead.
No,
We're not going
he's
through this
not.
again.
We're not.
Potkut is here, stupid.
Oh,
Ogun gets a little shocked, but he's like, "Oh, okay, all
I'm
right."
gonna let that slide just for today. You know that kind of disrespect it won't last.
You just hear a knock at the temple doors.
But you're knocking on the temple?
Yes.
I'm like,
No,
Pocket,
we're not
it's
visiting the top.
I'm like, Pocket, it's not the temple; it's the house beside the temple.
Oh, oopsies.
It's fine, simple mistake.
He's gonna go knock on the house next to the temple.
There you go, sport.
Yeah, you go to the house next to the temple and knock. And the door opens, and immediately this man just sees a dog and nothing else, and sees a couple of people approaching. Did you knock?
Yeah, the dog did.
And
We're here for your
he
quest.
kind of tilts his head. Oh, did you knock and run away?
No, that was our baby.
The dog?
No, ignore him.
Long
Hello,
story.
sir. Hello, sir. We are actually here for the quest you put out.
Oh, you'd help me get my heirloom back.
Yes.
All right, come inside. I'll give you the details.
When he swings the door open, Potkut is just very gonna quietly, just invisibly walk into the house.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
he is none the wiser. But yes, you see a Drackle man of blue scales, and you would notice is actually the guy you guys saw escorting the old man from the tavern when you guys first went over.
Why was Dirk mad at them again?
You thought that
Because he thought they stole Potkut.
Oh, right.
But yeah, he
Dirk
brings
gives
you
them
into
a
his
stink.
living room.
Dirk gives him a stink eye.
So, I'm sure you read the request. I was adventuring with some friends, and we went into some ruins out in the hills, and things went awry. And I was the only one that made it out alive.
Right. So about that, could you offer like a couple more details about the situation that had happened?
So
We kind of want to know what we're going into, pretty much.
yes, the ruins, they belong to someone called the Gardener. I don't think they're still alive. We didn't find anyone there alive, well, aside from some very aggressive plant life.
Plant life.
Yes, there were these flowers that tried to stop us at the entrance, and in the heart of it all, we found something a lot worse, a lot bigger. And we were forced to flee. And during all of the commotion, I lost my heirloom and the others were killed.
Not saying like looks down, not at pot, like looks down at like where Potcoot should be. Goes, not saying this is what you should have done, but just as a precaution, did you guys ever try to set fire to the plant life? And is that what caused it to turn aggressive, or did it turn aggressive before any damage was done to it?
There were these vines everywhere. We tried to cut our way through, but they'd grow back faster than we could move. We had to seek out the alchemist and get him to make us something. And he pulls out a vial. This is herbicide. It's what we use to kill some of those vines to get through. You might need it if you're going in there.
I take the vial and kind of look at the liquid inside.
A stark green liquid kind of swirls around inside. You can see it kind of bubbling. Emerald green color.
We're going like leans over to Gyro, just goes, make sure you don't mix that up with the perfume.
Wouldn't dream of it. I'm like trying to remember my days in university, if I was any good at this kind of stuff.
Sure.
Can I take a look at it to see if it's like magical or just chemical?
Let's see. Either you can make anyone who wants to can make a medicine or a nature check.
Let's see which one is
Nature.
like better for me. Oh, they're both well within the same range. So yeah, all right, I'll do a roll and see which one it'll.
I'm gonna roll a fade on mine because I got a
That's a
12. I need a
negative.
14.
Not gonna bother because I'm well outside my range on that.
And totaled 16. Let's
There
go.
Pocket rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh,
So did
I
Bert.
rolled close to that, so it's just like, well, I was.
Oh, and I rolled nature for the record.
Gotcha. Yeah, thinking back, this seems more like a chemical compound, more so than a magical one. It doesn't seem like something that could have caused the plants to become aggressive necessarily. More so, it seems like its sole purpose is to kill plant life.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is very effective. You get the sense that this could be used to probably kill a like massive oak tree if you used it on it.
Damn. Okay. Well,
It's potent.
Yes. I pocket it and changing the subject, I ask, and what about this heirloom?
The heirloom, it was passed down to me by my father. Well, my late father, anyway. I still have one of my fathers, although he's not taken the death of his husband very well. It's a necklace. Perhaps it doesn't mean a lot to most, but if you were to find it, I'd be very, very grateful. I'll kind of give you the vague details of this necklace. Let me see. I wrote it out. Necklace. I wrote it down somewhere. Question is where?
While you're looking for that, I hesitate for a moment, not sure if it's like appropriate for me to say or even necessarily accurate. But speaking for myself, I just and speaking for everyone else as a result of this, I say, I get it. That sort of thing matters a lot to you. That's kind of why we're here.
I appreciate it. The necklace, it's kind of a talisman. It's golden and it has a amethyst gem in the center.
I make another note to myself to purchase a journal and some ink and a quill before we leave.
Valid. And about the thing that we encountered, it's very dangerous. You all should. And you hear as he starts to speak on this thing, he begins to choke. No, please. He opens his mouth, and coming out of his mouth and wrapping its way around him, completely gagging him, is this strange and grotesque looking vine.
Okay.
Oh.
Suddenly breaking
Okay.
vanish, you all just hear a very loud Potcut scream.
Yeah,
Dirk
like no, like
was-
Ogun actually takes like several steps back in shock and like hand on dagger because it's just like, what is that?
Dirk was getting bored and like going and search for his pantry and like comes back to this. Oh, hello.
Actually, no, because it's just like what? Because it's just like Ogun grabs for his lantern and it's just like, what is this? Like I'm just like,
Dirk.
is it time for me to light this thing or?
Dirk wants to try and grab the thing and help this man.
Dirk, I don't think that's a good idea.
Dirk, make
He's
a body
doing
check.
it. Okay, I'm pretty good at those, hopefully.
I'm gonna roll assess if that's
Got
okay.
it, too.
Oh my god.
Dirk, you try and grab this thing, and the thorns on it press into your hand, almost wriggling like worms. it hurts, and you're not able to get a good grasp on it.
All right, I'm activating my lantern.
Gyro,
I
roll to
passed.
assess. Okay. You're not sure what this is. It's definitely some kind of vine. This is plant life for certain. But it seems to have a mind of its own. And as Nash, the man in front of you, begins to kind of clutch at his throat, gasping for air, the vine slowly recedes back into his throat.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that before we go anywhere near where we're going, because if that's what happened to you, I don't want to know what would happen to us.
You see, he catches his breath and calms down a bit. That was one of those vines that we saw. I think it's listening to me. I don't know how much I can tell you without it knowing. It might try to kill me.
Well, it's some kind of parasite.
Could you write it down or something? I mean, like, maybe it's only verbalization. Maybe if you write it down or something, then
You want to risk that?
He
Come on.
grabs a piece of parchment, and as he goes to reach for the pen, you see he gets close to start to clutching his throat again. He drops the pen. No, I don't
all
think
right,
that's
all right,
going to work.
fair enough.
We got everything we need. Let's go and deal with this.
You said there was a large one, yes?
He nods.
How large we talking?
He kind of looks around nervously. It's about the size of a house.
Oh, great.
As big as Noka.
Okay. Listen. We're gonna find your heirloom. And then, if we can do anything about it, I might have an idea. No promises.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And as Gyro says that, like, Ogun gets down to Potkut, it's like, now Potkut, I know we just had an entire talk about fire not that long ago. This time around, it seems like we might have to be using a lot of it. Now, this seems probably best case, one of those times when fire might be genuinely helpful.
How loud are you talking, by the way, really quickly?
Fairly quietly, because I'm trying to have this be like a me and Potkut thing.
Got it.
No, Potkut knows this time. Potkut will do what they can. This is
Okay.
Bad Plant. Bad Plant needs fire.
Okay, as long as we understand, and as long as we both agree on that, because I just want to make sure that if things go sideways, we might need a little bit of like of a quick escape, and you might be able to be the one to help us with that.
Vulnerable to Ogun, he looks down at his little claws in his palms and says,
But Potkut can't make a big enough fire. Potkut can only fire things one at a time.
Don't worry. You ain't gonna be the only one out there. We'll handle it. We'll help. Don't worry about it. Like, it's just you're gonna be the most important. You're gonna be the MVP of this. You know what MVP means?
And does P
Most-
stand for Potkut?
Yes, it means most valuable Potkut.
Okay,
he's gonna hold up a pinky.
Make Claw promise, Ogun.
I hold out my pinky.
He will join pinkies with you and say,
Claw's promise. Ogun, Gyro, and
kind of glares, Dick.
no 3, no die.
What?
Like Ogun like chuckles to himself a little bit and goes, "Is that understood?"
Smelly Bear.
Yes.
Pucka takes back what you said. If we go to the vines and bad plants, you need to make big fire.
Yes. Yes. You too, Gyro.
Yeah.
If we light a couple big ones, I'll deal with them very easily.
Yep. I look at Nash, who I think I only know their name because of the job posting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm like-
his name is Nash.
Just in case that it's gonna cause any problems for you, we'll take our leave, and hopefully we have it resolved soon.
Thank you. Good luck. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. I can say where the entrance is. There's a large Titan skull out in the hills. The place is beneath it, the ruins.
Got it. All right, we'll get started.
Thank you.
Come on, Blinky.
Blinky will follow happily. Although Blinky was definitely freaking out like everybody else when that was happening.
Okay, because it's just like, because that's a no good.
Okay.
Dirk wants to stay in the building while everybody else leaves for a second.
Yeah, you stay behind for a second.
He wants to like pat Nash on the shoulder. And he's like, "Don't worry, buddy. We'll deal with this. I forgive you for any rancor we had earlier.
Thank you.
I know what it's like. What you're going through right now.
You do?
Yeah. Dirk wants to like move his beard out of the way and like lift up his cloak a little bit and show Nash his neck.
Nash kind of looks on with a surprised look. Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'll do my best. If I don't think anybody should suffer like this.
Thank you.
Especially me, of all people. What did I do to deserve this?
I hope you get yours resolved as well.
I'm working on it.
Right. Good luck.
Yeah, see you later. Get those gold pieces ready.
Will do.
He will go and rejoin the party.
So you guys all step outside. Dirk a moment later.
Puck has everything Puck could need. Leaves, twigs, bugs. If Puck gets hungry.
I think I need to take a trip to the market really quick, but I just wanted to run something by you now that that thing can't hear.
Huh?
I suspect the large one is like a sort of mother. Or a
What do you
host?
So you're thinking,
Or a father.
So you're thinking we
They're
take
mommy
out
plants?
and so I'm assuming what you're thinking is we take that out, we pretty much take out the whole forest.
Precisely.
Well, solid plan as that is, that pretty much leaves us the task of getting to the dang thing.
Yeah. So I'm going to run over to the market, see if I can find some incendiary ammo.
That is a good idea.
Potcut. I'm gonna roll something for Potcut real quick.
Much as I'm loath to admit it.
Oh my god, he got a nat 20. Hang on. Potcut is gonna think about incendiary and go.
Wait, Gyro, fire?
I nod.
Gust and gale sticks do fire and go boom?
They do when I ask them to.
So Potcut, gimme!
They can't right now. They need a special drink.
No, give.
Well, if you insist, I will take out the handgun and just make sure that its safety is on, and carefully hand it to to Potcut.
Potcut is gonna hold the gun very gently. Do you want your sawed off or your pistol?
It's the pistol.
He is gonna look at it very intently and towards the wood. And then he'll look up at you, Gyro, and say,
Potcut is sorry if this breaks a stick, twig, or makes it blow up. Hold on.
he is suddenly,
widen at that.
to everyone's
He's-
shock, you have all seen Potcut like just throw fire, like a single little firebolt, or just make imbue like things with fire. He's gonna imbue his claw and a finger with flame, and he's very slowly going to put symbols and burn them onto the pistol. He's gonna imbue the spell of flames onto the pistol.
Oh,
Do that.
spell of flames.
Did it work?
Well, there's really only one way to find out. I take the gun and look it over. And the first thing I do before anything else is just make sure that by all counts the gun should fire normally.
Looking
Like
it
it's not
over,
broken.
It does not seem broken at all.
He does a Call of Duty first person inspect emote.
Exactly. And then it's hard to predict what this will even do. Because I don't know what it does at all. There is a dummy in the market, yeah?
There's one by the blacksmiths.
Yeah, I'm going to like sort of gesture everyone to follow me and head over there.
Yeah, you guys head on over. Rania, she looks up from the forge. Oh, hello.
Hello. Do you mind if I use your practice dummy really quick?
Not at all.
Okay. And I kind of take a stance from a distance, and point my pistol at it and fire. Not really sure what it's going to do.
You fire your pistol at this dummy. Your normal ammo lights with flame, and as it hits its mark, that flame begins to sear into the dummy itself as well, packing a bit of a fiery punch to your normal shot.
Huh. Well, that's useful.
In disbelief next to your legs.
Potcut can do that?
Not good.
Hey, Ogun just goes, "Hey, Potcut, how many times can you do that little trick you did there?"
Do me first.
He's gonna run over to Ogun and start inscribing flame into his dagger.
Not his dagger.
No.
He also has a pistol.
Oh, he'll do the pistol then, whichever weapon you offer.
Yeah, it's the pistol. He goes, "Yeah, could you do that to this here?"
He starts
please, let's go.
imbuing it with flame.
Yeah, and as you imbue it with flame, you're now focusing on the new weapon. So the imbue fades from Gyro's gun.
Oh, well, Gyro would be more useful. Well, Gyro would be more useful for than me.
What about
Potcut will
me?
look over.
Sorry, Ogun. Only one. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Put it on Gyro. Gyro seems to be the one that's good with guns. So let him. So that's probably going to be the best one there.
His owl ears gently raise on his cloak, and he wags his tail, and he goes,
Oh, okay.
That's the case. I'm still gonna need to buy some incendiary ammo for the.
Yeah. Me and you are probably gonna have to double up on that, considering. And he holds out his pistol.
Well, if it's ammo you need, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a controlled burn to do.
She nods at that. How much do you need?
I
No
want cool fire
idea.
arrows. Give me cool fire arrows.
Derek, do you even have a bow?
Yeah, look at my character portrait.
I honestly couldn't tell that was a bow. I'm not gonna lie. I
Points to
couldn't
the
tell.
fourth wall.
I couldn't tell that was a bow.
Ogun points at Twitch chat. Who the hell are these?
I think the more important question is how much for a box.
Oh, right, I'm out of money.
The box, we'll sell it to you for 15.
That's all
Yeah,
of my
I will
money.
Like we
I
can
will
get 4
take-
boxes.
Maybe you can. I will take one.
Like, how much wealth do I have? I have 23. Yeah, I'll take one too.
Okay, yeah. So, you both have 10 pieces of blazing ammunition.
While they're buying their ammunition, Potcut looks down at his claws and his palms and goes,
If Potcut can give boomsticks and twigs and weapons fire, what else can Potcut do?
Let's not really think about that in the right now. Let's wait until we get to the actual place before we start experimenting with that.
Oh, no. Potcut doesn't want to set anyone on fire.
looks at Dirk.
That's not funny.
Potcut, every single day you manage to make me prouder and prouder.
How much ammo per box?
Per box is 10 pieces.
10 pieces.
10 shots.
But she's on to
Indeed.
you at a discount.
Yes. Good thing too. Okay. Well. With a fire pistol and fire ammo for the shotgun. That's about as and of course the
The journal.
Shit, the journal. I was gonna talk about the pesticide, but thank you for reminding me.
It's 15. It was 15 for the ammo. How much would it be for a
Pesticide?
journal?
Herbicide.
For journal, let's see. It'd be pretty cheap. Let me see.
I need
I forget what section. Books. You can get a journal, like a basic journal for 5 wealth.
That's just
5 wealth.
Need it.
Very good. Yeah, I will get the journal, and then I need ink and a quill, unless that's sort of just being.
I'd say that'd be packaged in with one.
Okay. Very good.
But yeah. Unless you guys have any other shopping you need to do, you all set out.
Yes.
I'm good.
Yep, I am good as well.
All right.
I am great.
The map.
We get to see the map again. Let's go.
Woohoo! Yippee!
So yes, you guys set out from town once again and begin to head towards the south. You were told of a Titan skull under which the ruins reside. Let's see. Anyone leading the way? Anyone in particular leading the way?
Dirk will lead the charge.
I'm okay with that.
And all of us have to suffer being behind him.
That is, the breeze is blowing behind us, so it's actually blowing ahead of us.
So, Dirk, you lead the way. Go ahead and make me a nature check.
Oh. Okay, he's reasonably okay at this. Let's hope and pray I don't get another 2. I got a 4.
Better. You got double than 2.
Yeah, you got twice as much.
Yay. Woohoo! I'm rolling so good today.
What was your difficulty?
14. It's not gonna get there.
So it takes you guys a bit to find, but after a while, you do find the skull in question. A massive, it is probably about the size of the temple back in town, the skull. It is horned, it
Whoa.
looks almost bovine, but it seems to have jagged teeth on the bottom that kind of point up, and tusks. And the skull is just kind of, it's partially in the ground.
Does Pakut know what this is?
Does Ogun know what this is?
Looking at it, probably not. I would say probably none of you would recognize what this could possibly be. This thing seems to be older than maybe even Yesterhail. And Yesterhail, from what you all would know, is the first bit of civilization on this continent. It is old.
Oh.
Skull very bigger than Noka.
wasn't very good at university, but I wonder if the historians there might have a record of it.
You know what? Yeah, make me, let's see. Make me a lore check.
Okay. Oh, I passed. Must have been paying
let's
attention
go.
to that class.
Good job.
Let's go.
You aren't entirely sure what this is. However, this looks very similar to a world-ending creature that you heard of all those years ago. This looks very similar to the skull of a Tarrasque.
Oh,
Let's fucking go.
I was about to joke and say it was a Tarrasque.
Oh my god.
Oh, way, right?
What a guy.
Wait. No way, right?
What is it?
You don't know what this is?
What is it, boy?
What is it?
Don't call me boy.
It's like I was about to make a comment and then I just stop mid sentence and just look at Dirk and then just go, like, Daryl, what's got you all hot under the collar?
Old Timmy fell into the well? Either way.
This is a Tarrasque skull.
You mean like one of them big fellas, the big stomping, like burn down entire like countries type Tarrasque, that thing?
Well, I mean, I might be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yes.
Big monster.
He suddenly starts clapping his arms and palms together like an alligator skull and goes,
They chomp down everything and go nyam 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 nyam.
Okay, so as a recap for what we're doing in this here mission, we are going into basically the remains of a Tarrasque that have eventually been converted into a catacomb, where we are going to be dealing with all manner of horrible plant monsters to find a man's heirloom. Am I understanding all that correct?
And possibly wiping out a colony of parasitic plants. Yes.
All right. Okay. Just making sure that I understand where my life is at this point.
It's okay, Olga. Puckcut made Claw's promise, and Claw's promise has the most important thing we need to get rid of that plant.
he's gonna take lead mounting Blinky. He's gonna gently spawn a small little flame in his palm.
Puckcut and friends have fire.
Well, when in doubt, burn it out, as my uncle would always say.
Hey, that's what I always
And this
say
day
too.
just got a whole lot better.
Jaro, when your initial glance over at this giant skull, something stood out. The left tusk seems like it is loose, and at the end of it, it seems worn.
Mm-hmm.
Notice something else?
How close are we? Are we right next to it, or?
Yeah, you're standing in its shadow.
Okay. I carefully approach the tusk and just sort of cautiously take a hold of it and try to pull it, maybe.
You pull on this tusk, and with a click, the skull moves just a little. You feel the ground underneath you begin to kind of shift, and you all see in front of this tusk, as rock moves, there's a passageway.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's interesting.
Pockut's owl ears gently fold back as he loses all of his bravery.
Get going, guys. No time like the present. Dirk will walk in without hesitation.
Ogun will have it.
Fire!
He will light his tinder torch.
Ogun will have his lamp at the ready. Not lighting it, just has it at the ready. Actually, nah, because I can't. Never mind. I'll just have it at the ready.
I have dark vision. Smile.
I also have dark.
I know, but still.
It's dark. Wait, does everybody have dark vision here?
We all have dark vision.
Oh, okay. Good job.
DM snaps fingers. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I also have dark vision. So I think we all have dark vision. It's just we're just using like the sources of light as a deterrent more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Fire's
good
really
reasoning.
useful.
Yeah. Yeah. As you all descend the stairs, I believe that's what we'll call tonight's session. And next session, we will pick up with the exploration of the Gardener's Ruins.
Woo!
Yippee.
Oh, that wasn't me going woo. That was me taking the deep, like, exhale.
Oh yeah, it's just like
Well, could have fooled me.
Chat, I hope you enjoyed this emotional roller coaster.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that
'Cause holy shit.
Yeah, sorry, there was a lot of time spent on that.
No, I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. That was great.
Can you believe it's only episode 3? That
Yeah, but, by the way, only episode 3.
we were just talking about yesterday. We were just talking not even last night. It was like was it last night? Yeah, it was last night when
It was last night.
we were talking about how shows just like for some reason even though they're short just like go crazy like after like the third episode. Lo and behold, here we are.
Perfect timing.
But yes, chat, thank you for joining us. We're gonna head out. Next session will be, let me check the schedule.
16th of October.
Indeed. Yeah, we'll be back on the 16th with the next session. And Phyrexis will be back on the 11th.
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you for DMing,
Oh my
Drawful.
god,
Of
the
course.
session after that is gonna land the day before Halloween, and we're going. And that's
No
gonna be
way!
Oh, perfect timing.
Oh,
that's gonna be fun.
that's ominous, knowing Drawful.
It's like, oh, that's the day before Halloween. Oh, great.
I have plans.
Oh god.
But chat, thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.